Kind of sounds like the Battle Network version. It's being weird. One sec. Before we jump into Freak City, yes, this slow version of Napalm Man. If you never played a Japan-only version, there was a Japan-only Battle Network game called 4.5. And they just like slowed all the songs down. It was weird. So it reminds me of that one. So weird, right? But yeah, reminds me of that one. That's even slower. But yeah, the songs in the game are like that. It's weird. Is it working now? There we go. So, welcome back, Freak City. It had a new update. It has nothing to do with Napalm Man. That was just a fun detour before we begin. I have updated my save, or my thing. But yeah, it's been updated to 1.1. I'm not sure what's changed. But what I do know. So now you select the new OBS update. Where they change like how things look. Welcome back to Freak City. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak. Nice. That still works. Ah. Ja. So it's always that thing where it color codes the levels and shit. I think we went to a new area and I was just like, oh shit. We beat this castle though, I know not much. So this hack is like you have to beat 50 levels. If you beat all 50 levels, you or not, there's like 90 levels, but you only have to beat 50. Sorry, just getting the volume right. Beautiful song though. Beautiful death though. Wow. Wow. Dude. Dude. Fuck this level. Oh god. Now this is Mario World. Ja. Ja. I can't. Oh, I can. I was like, I can't even pause. Ja. Okay, I just want to see what the hell it did. So it's a bomb. Ja. Do you think Kamek is really Arnold? So I can't touch the pipes at all. Okay. Do not touch the pipes. You can touch the crosshairs, but just get the hell out the way. Woo! Woo! Got this. Got this. What the hell was that? Maybe I hit too many crosshairs? Oh. 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 Oh, the enemy died, but I died with it. Okay, I was like, why did that? It looked like the enemy just like he home attacked into me, and I was like, what happened? So I guess the explosion has like a diminished, like that's the other part of the explosion that can kill you, or whatever the hell killed it. That's funny though. I mean, that got me. This level's pretty cool though. I like this one. I assume it's not very long. But if it goes on for like 30 years, then I'm not gonna like it anymore. Oh, I see. Yeah, and then it like yeets into me. I wasn't trying to trigger it. That was just... That was just pretty funny. At least I'm getting better at this. Reminds me of that irritating stick game. I guess it was a game show and a PS1 game. Doo-doo-doo. Sucks you can't get like a mushroom though. Like I get like the R-type vibe though. But even like R-type and shit, you can get like tears. I guess not in all of them. Some of them just still fucking explode if you touch a wall. Although I'm not hitting the wall, it's just the enemies. It really depends on the shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up. Ah! Stay with me. Stay with me! Don't do it! The first I've been. But at what cost? But at what cost? Does it just keep going the direction it's going? Or is it always homing attack towards me? That's what I can't figure out. But I think it's always going to the direction it's going. I think. Like the bullet when it dies. What? I think I just went too fast. Does that kill you? It does. Wow. That's lame.
Mario.
Okay. Okay. Purple stuff. I was thinking that I'm drinking orange stuff. It's not even like Sunny D or anything. It's like orange Kool-Aid where you squirt it in the cup, in the water. And I was like, damn. It actually tastes like Kool-Aid. I was like, I could have got the purple one, and then I could have made the purple stuff joke. And that's what all my thoughts were the last like 2 minutes, for those wondering. He's probably thinking about other girls or whatever. I should have bought purple Kool-Aid squirter thing, so I could have made Kool-Aid jokes like we do in Pokemon. Do do do. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, I almost panicked and went too fast. I like how it plays like you're fucking dead music. Kind of squirting on stream. I will during the weekend sleepover stream. Guaranteed squirting. Nice to meet you. It's weird they didn't disable the screen scroll. It's like a split second. Usually enemy hitboxes are disabled when they died, so it shouldn't damage you when they touch you. Yeah, I think they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Just to like fuck with us. You know, those wacky Mario creators. The hell killed me? Mario's imagination? Imagination. Oh wait, do I have to like... What? Okay, you can like spam it. There's no like penalty or anything. But it still isn't like perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Arnold right now. Dude, that's the beauty of this hack. We can choose. Monty Mole. Oh. Can I bring an item into this one? I wonder. Some levels you can't. Like it actually just like it takes it away from you. That's why I'm not like trying. But also we haven't seen a level with an item, so. Okay. Whoa, it's the dude from Wario Land. The boxing guy. I think it's the second one. Although I think he's in the first one. I think he's in all of them. I like how he does the roar. The blarg. How much would you pay for a cat squirting screen? I can't even finish the sentence. Squirting all those Kool-Aids and all that Brita water. Whoa, he like bounces me. Shit. I like the song though. What is this from? It's very Star Tropics. I only really know the second one. I fucking love Zoda's Revenge. I only found out about it like a few years ago too. And that shit is so good for NES. Not just like as a video game. I need to replay the first one though, but I remember the first one being annoying. But I've gotten like better at video games, so I wonder like... Sorry. I love streaming. Yeah, I've gotten much better at video games, Dead. You know, maybe I can beat that level now, Dead. fuck? Okay, wait. The position. Kind of about to squirt. Thinking about how good he is at games. Oh, yeah. Do you think that's what I do? Like, I end stream and then I'm just like, yeah! Just like squirting tons of Kool-Aid. I'm like, yeah! I'm making like 4 glasses! Okay. Gotta assume a good position. I like how there's just random skulls on the mountain. Full glass! I wear a cowboy hat that I've never shown on stream. And I'm like, yeehaw! Whoa there, buddy. This first Monty Mole is a fuck. I don't know what that first Monty Mole did. He deserves a raise, though. I need to clean this controller. So, fun fact, chat. Dead skin cells and hairs from your fingers get stuck in your controller. And that doesn't count any kind of, like, food or anything if you don't, like, wash your hands and shit. I speedrun a lot. This is like the speedrun controller I use. And I can feel that it's still pretty good. Like, this SNES controller is kept in pretty good condition, because, like, I just gotten good at cleaning it. Maybe I can clean the controller during the stream. Sleepover stream, maybe. Oh my god, and then he, like, showed me his computer chip board. His computer chip board? Yeah, like in a SNES controller. Fuck. Fuck. This level feels like I'm always on the tip of getting it, and then I die. It's like, I feel like I'm doing so good, Jimmy. And then Jimmy's like, nah, bruh. So, y'all heard about how I think most of you already know this at this point. But the creator of Double Dragon died. I always forget they also made River City Ransom. Fuck! Zip. Don't tell YouTube. He did? Are you saying, like, he did, like, period, or he did, like, question mark? Like, he did? Or, like, he did? Oh, he did. Shh. Bro, I went to the fucking moon. Oh, like, indeed he did. Yeah. Do 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 do. Baba. Fuck! I was like, what if I don't talk? Okay, we'll come back. We'll chip away at this one, you know? Lost in the sauce. Does this hurt me? Oh, oh, okay. I should have done the other Galaxy song. The guy from Kirby, though. The needle. Fuck. Da, 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 da. They're like, can't wait to stab you. Right, bro? I love me some Dreamland 3. Everyone always says Superstar is the best. And honestly, Superstar is actually probably the best. But, of like the Kirby's on the SNES. But, Dreamland 3, oh, what am I doing? Dreamland 3! What are you doing? Fuck. Bro, it's that song for the Galaxy movie! Bro! Bro, it's Miyamoto, bro! Hey, it's a Miyamoto!
Mario.
Oh, I see. So you have to go over here to make a move. I see it. There's a Mario Galaxy movie? Are you memeing, pun? Like, wait. People are mad about a Galaxy movie? Jumper. The gray cement blocks are kind of like a hint. I've realized. Like a Vertigo. Oh, that sneaky bitch at the end. Wait. Nintendo's made a movie that made $1 billion every second it exists? This is a cool hack, though. I like this one. The update, by the way, for those wondering, there is a new update, and that's what we're playing. It's just like little tweaks. Oh, we have Flood, I forgot. Actually, I don't think we've seen this one. Speaking of Kirby, though. This also further proves my point that it's easier just to make a Mario World hack than it is to actually make the game you want to make. Mario Sunshine hack? No, fuck that. Just make it a Mario World. Like how it's like Piano Park in the background from Sunshine. So I don't know what's going on with that fucking bullet bill. I haven't really been commenting on that. Oh, I can do this as well. Mario Sunshine has squirted. God damn it, Chad. Okay, yeah, so you can just like bait him out forever. Oh! Imagine if all the water in Sunshine was milk instead. I feel like you're about to segue into like the craziest ROM hack of all time. Well, here's the Super Mario Sunshine cereal fuck. Cereal edition. But serial fuck is a whole different sunshine hack. There's no timer. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I read that as lesbian idea, and I was like, I mean, if they want to make it, the idea is open to everyone. There's an idea. Alright, this is like a Flappy Bird thing. Accelerating sky. What does that mean? Big Bertha on the fucking beat with its big goddamn mouth. Jesus fucking Christ. What song is this? Sounds familiar. Ah, you sniped out like frame 1. Oh, this is like pokey floats, so it feels appropriate. Can I? Yes. Ugh. Okay, the box on the bubble is pretty nice. Some Pokemon songs sound like they're playing like 5 songs at once. You know what I mean? I forgot. I'm playing a lot of Emerald. Oh, okay, so it was like... It's fresh in your head. Emerald's so good. I only played it when I was older, though. Ruby Sapphire, I just, like, didn't really play that much. I remember starting to be a little, like I started to lose interest in Pokemon because I felt it was, like, losing its edge. Like, the anime and everything just started to get so, like, kiddie. Like, even as a kid, I was like, bruh. Actually, I don't think I could put my finger on it. I just remember it not feeling as, like, cool as it used to. And then when I see the episodes and shit, I'm like, oh, I see exactly why. I was like, oh, fuck this shit. Because the show totally changes, like, tone and everything. Kind of around Johto. But Johto still has a bit of its, like, you know, the previous season's energy. But right after the second they enter Hoenn, or, like, Gen 3 stuff, it's just, like, a completely different show. I think that's a lot of the reason why I just, like I stopped watching the movie, stopped watching the show. There was also that whole, like, trying to be cool thing. I definitely fell victim to that. So I, like, didn't watch anime, I didn't play Pokemon. I remember being so mad when I found out years later everyone still just did all that shit. They just lied about it. I was like, why did everyone make me feel fucking bad about it? What the fuck? There is still some stuff I still did. I wasn't, like, totally, like, I will never do anything. I remember specifically Pokemon. I was like, no, it's not cool anymore. Turns out everyone had, like, secret Pokemon collections. I think I got back into it around X and Y. Because the prospect of a 3D Pokemon was like, bro, I wanted this my whole life. And then that game... It's not even like a bad game, it's just so piss easy. I feel like they fixed it a bit with later games after that. Like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire I had fun with. That was sort of my first exposure to that generation. And then I think I went back and played Emerald after that. Because I was curious, like, what made Emerald better. Because people kept being like, yo, Emerald's better. And I was like, bro, Emerald is better. That makes me sad, because the games didn't really lose their quality. I did play... I remember coming back around Black and White. That one I did play in secret in high school. Because that one seemed really fucking cool. I do remember that. Or maybe it was like just after high school. I don't know if I played it like right when it came out. Like it might have been a few years later. But I remember loving black and white. But black 2, white 2, I've never gotten like far in, and I'm always so mad because I'm like, I feel like I just never had like the time, which sounds weird considering I've put in like hundreds of hours. Like I wish I just played it like when it was like the hot shit still. Cause I don't really carry a DS with me anymore, and you know, all that kind of shit. Like even when I got it, my 3DS, like it was already like, I already had the Switch. Gen 4 and 5 might have been the peak. Yeah. I mean, the big quality shift happened too because the creators all basically left. Which makes sense. They were there for like 20, 30 years, whatever. They just have that Gen 1 composer guy still around being like, yo, I'm the dude. And that's why there's always so much Gen 1 music. And Gen 1 representation still. I get it though. They probably see in their merchandise that Gen 1 is like their biggest seller. Okay. Like, why would you stop your money train? Funny Water Cube Island. Whoa, oh, that is funny. Lived up to its name. Alright, Adam, what song is it? Whoa. Oh yeah? Which song is this one? If you don't hold up, you don't yeet out of the block instantly. For other DS games, look, that's fair. Although I do have a huge fucking soft spot for Fire Red Leaf Green. That one I played when I was still like before high school, or maybe I just got to high school. But that one I don't think, no, that one I did get to have. I think I only played that one, and then I didn't play it for like a long time until Black White, like years later. So I was like, oh shit, Pokemon's not cool. Fire Red Leaf Green is like, makes me so nostalgic, and I'm super nostalgic obviously for everything Pokemon. I remember being like 5 or 6 years old and seeing the first episode, and they did like, who's that Pokemon? And I was like, it's Pokemon. They're like, it's Pikachu, and I was like, I'm an idiot. That's why I find that meme really funny. The it's Pikachu, fuck. Like I can relate. It's like, yeah, the Pokemon's called Pokemon. Yeah. A Song of Moles and Hammers? Oh god. Whoa! Whoa. This is definitely a new one. What's that background from? It looks familiar. Okay, so it's like Smash Brothers rules. Where like it has to be like, oh! Don't hit me in the butt. In the butt. Tell you what. This hammer kind of sucks. I wish it didn't suck. Like Tom Jones is about to sing to us. Okay, so I thought the dirt mountain just insta-killed you. Ah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Throw checkpoint? No. We're going Mario 3 rules. Oh no! Bro. 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 It happened in like slow motion too. They stopped throwing bombs. Well, now they're throwing rocks. Yo, we got adaptive difficulty. Well, now he's throwing bombs. The hammer's so fucking useless. That was on me. I can't believe I like literally touched the ending. Oh, I can believe it. I'm not that. I feel like those mole dudes like switch like the bite or the bit. Gen 2 is to peak for you. I love Gen 2. I love the sprite work. I love the music. I love the amount of content. The level scaling kind of sucks, as everyone knows. But I find Gen 3 does have too much water. That is a valid complaint. I know they got chastised, IGN or whatever. But my god, there's too much water in that game. Yeah, they're Gen 4. Yeah, so you're basically counting Gen 2 as Gen 4 with your Gen 4, 5. Just throw them all together. Yo, I saw that new, the new Malcolm in the Middle's out. I started watching like the OG series a few days ago, just because I needed like something new to like watch. And I was like, I haven't seen it in forever. And it's nice to have a show you can like binge a little bit. In the sense of just like, you don't have to like choose a new show every time you watch. I don't really binge shows like other people. I'll watch like 2 episodes and be like, wow, that's a lot of TV. Like maybe 3 episodes. When I go to sleep, sometimes I have TV on and stuff. But that's more just like, I don't really like, it's more to like distract my brain so I can pass out. I tend to find I pass out quicker. Can't believe I got to the end. Nah, I can believe it. I feel the same way. You can't binge and lapse out. Like, no, seriously. When people want to watch like 2 movies in a day, I'll be like, "What do you mean?" Like a movie a day. Please, please. I can't even go like a stream without playing more than 1 game. That is true. I do tend to watch shows over movies. I'll tend to watch like a new show over a new movie. But I do like going to the movie theater. I think because it's like an experience, you know? And it's like so loud and big, and you can have like D-Box and 4DX and all this kind of shit. So, you know, it's kind of like a whole thing, you know? It's not even like I get distracted at home. I can do the same thing. I have a nice like TV and all that shit. It's more just, there we go. I just rather play like a video game if I'm at home. But at the movie theater, I don't want to like be that guy on my phone. I don't even want to do that anyway. Yeah, where the fuck were the movie lasers? Yeah, that is fair. I could watch like 4 different shows, like an episode of a different show or whatever. Like that. I could probably do that maybe. Depends on the show. And I don't like hour-long shows though. Like they have to be like 22 minutes. Well, not have to be, but or if they're longer, right? Sometimes I'll like split it. Like I'll like add a break myself. Like I'll pause it for the day. Which with streaming and stuff makes it really easy. Or even with 22-minute shows, sometimes I'll watch like the first like half of it. Sometimes because I'm already like running late or whatever. Do, 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 do. Paper Mario. The music. How do I even describe it? No, I almost first tried it. And now we die for 5 hours. Look at Mario's penis. Sorry, it's gone. There it is. This is a fun level. Imagine being a penguin fuck. It's not even Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday. Not even Tuesday. Not even Tuesday. It ate my jump. Mario World ate my jump again. See, chat, now you get that reference. I don't even like beats anyway. You suck, jackass. Fruit baskets. I still need to add that for you. That'd still be the funniest fucking thing. Good news, everyone. Look, an old person has something to say. What do you got, fruits? Also, what's up? Ah! You found the best sneakers tool. Oh, you reminded me I had 2 that I wanted to share. I keep getting bombarded by them. But give me a sneakers tool. We need a victory sneaker. Here we go. Let me just get in a level so I can pause the music for myself. So I can hear it. Dude, high dive. X3. We'll never catch him. That was good timing at the end there. Oh. There we go. Where's my spin? What do you mean? No jump at all? What is this penis? And green beans? In this economy? Oh! Depressed DK just... Not being able to jump is fucked up. The River of the Heaven looks nice. I didn't look too much at it because they usually show like every single minigame. But I definitely want to check it out since it's only like $54 Canadian. Kirby 64. Canadian. Oh, I saw it was like the thumbnail of the woman in the microwave minigame or whatever. To be fair, why do people want to see a lot? The entire game, like half the fun is like not knowing what the wacky shit is gonna be. If you already know what all the wacky shit's gonna be, then like, what's the point? Playing a rhythm game? So now you can just like cook this. To be fair, if any of this is from Twitter, then you can just ignore them. I'm gonna be honest. Twitter's lost all credibility. The last 50,000 bajillion topics in the last 3 years. Ariasora. There hasn't been a single thing Twitter hasn't been mad about. Literally. Not a single thing. So there's no point. What's a tweeter? Ain't that fucking X shit. Honestly, I'm glad they didn't show the whole minigame. Yeah, right, exactly. For once, Nintendo's showing fucking... What do you call it? Like, conservativeness and not showing the entire fucking game before it comes out. Or spoiling the Galaxy movie before it comes out. And now people are bitching about that? Bro! And why do you need to see anything? Aren't you gonna fucking buy the game? Or are we getting more of these goddamn LARPers that everyone's talking about nowadays? I know you know about that, Fruits. The Resident Evil LARPers. Where they refuse to actually play the game ever. But they'll tell you all about their opinion of the game. Are we gonna have Rhythm Heaven LARPers? Tamagotchi Life LARPers? I mean, we already got like Kaizo Mario LARPers and shit, so I don't know. See, at least I can put my money where my fucking mouth is. The other downside is that I'm gonna be looping like 30 seconds they show until June. Yeah, June's pretty far. Some of us need to complain to feel alive. No, I don't care if you want to complain. But it sucks to be like, oh, you know that thing you're excited for? Yeah, people are bitching about it. Oh, yeah? Well, it's actually just Twitter. I don't know if he said Twitter specifically, but... It's just like, oh, well, they're always mad, so like... Chain Chomper coming. Whoa. Oh. We give us little warnings. What is this song? Man, I need to get on this Twitter. No. It's a lot of like... I don't even know. Under an Instagram post? That's just Twitter, but a week later. Because Instagram refuses to watch anything on TikTok or, like YouTube and shit. Yo, you know that meme? Like, they're gonna hear about Seekers 02 in like a month from now. There are a bunch of old people and like, oh, this game looks lovely. I got my grandson this. But come on, Nintendo. There's no fucking way some fucking granddad is out there. Bitch. Whoa, when I was playing Rhythm Heaven, back when I was 67, it was called Rhythm Tengoku in Japan. And I had to import that thing. But now that I'm 105, I don't want little Billy playing the new game because I'm a fucking idiot. Instead of supporting a series I love and want to see more games in, I'll do the complete opposite and do the thing that will ensure we'll never get a new series ever again. Ah, yes, that's how I'll show my love. Sorry, one sec. I just gotta focus. Ah! Surprised there was some Nintendo. Oh, I'm not surprised. Like, even for myself, like, I already know people who have kids and shit at my age, so I get it. I'm not a millennial and Gen X or grandpas. Oh no, I know. I just think it's funny to think like these people have been around long enough to play like all these games, and then they're gonna go, bro, I didn't see more than 30 seconds in the Rhythm Heaven trailer. Like, I get it if it's like Elder Scrolls or something, and even then, or like GTA 6 or some shit. We waited 10 years and always saw shows with a JPEG or something. And even then, GTA 6, I still don't really want to see much. I thought the game's gonna be so vast, even what they show you is probably gonna be so small anyways. Granted, I won't like get it if they wanted to hear the full song with me. Yeah. By the way, hold out to activate your sticky clothes. Speaking of squirting, you can run in place to put up speed. Oh yeah. Ja. You can even stop falling. Ah. 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 Ja. Ja. It's working to Penny. When are they gonna make another Penny banger song? I know that was WarioWare. It's the same devs. Oh! Remember some people being mad when the Indie World thing didn't have first-party Nintendo stuff? That stuff always blows my mind. This is a partner direct. We are not going to show anything of our own games. It's only for partners. Where the fuck is Zelda? Bro, how does Switch 2 have no games? It's been 1 year. How is there literally not 37 million brand new games out at all times coming out for me, even though there basically is? Bro, what the fuck? Why is there nothing on Switch 2? Like, bro, I'm going to sell mine. Nothing's coming out for it. That shit blows my mind. It's like... Mario. First off, first Nintendo console. Second of all, dude, you know there's other games come out over years. Like, they take time to develop. They don't just all appear on day one. Do people don't understand this concept? Different games take different amount... Oh, this level. Take different amount of time. Like making like a Mega Man that is kind of feasible to make in a year versus making like a modern day Zelda, which you probably wouldn't be able to make in a year at all. Tears of the Kingdom took fucking longer than Breath of the Wild to make. Granted, it has way more content. Do, 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 do. It's a good run. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, I don't have to go. Jesus. No, we're dead. Nine times out of I wish like in a safe way, like people like were forced to post what their fucking age was, because I feel like that would clean up 99% of all this discourse we're having. Like, oh man, people are pissed about this game. Oh look, it was posted by little Billy who's 8 years old. Oh, true. Let's just literally ignore this comment. As opposed to like, oh shit, let's make like a news article about this. Because it's like, because if you have the context, it's like, oh, okay, if they're like 40 years old and they're complaining about Nintendo falling off, it's like, okay, I'm gonna give them more credit than like a 10-year-old or 14-year-old telling me about this. It's like, you don't even, you weren't even alive. At least a 14-year-old I'd give more credit to, at least, because like at least they're like they'd have enough no life time to fucking play the games and shit. Yeah, I heard about the location thing. Like I said, that's why I said a safe way to do it, because I don't want people to fucking say they're like 10 years old and get, you know, stalked or some shit. That'd fucking suck. Yeah, that shit was funny, yeah. Where all the bots, like all the American trolling bots were all from like not America. Like I said, so much of that shit is so fascinating. It's like how a narrative can be constructed. Like, I kind of get why people are like mad at modern social media and how it like changed everything. I like it in some ways, but I can see it definitely the backfires of like giving people vocal opinions who like it shouldn't have the same weight. Like the professionals shouldn't be dumbed out by people who aren't professionals, I guess. Again, this is all super fucking ironic, again, as a streamer saying all this. There's also just like not a lot of places for kids. That's actually a good point too. Yeah. There's no more third spaces either for kids. That's a whole different discussion. That's why they go on Roblox and Minecraft and shit. There's like really nowhere else for them to go. This pipe will reject us if we can't prove ourselves. Oh, this is the end of the game. Oh, okay, yeah. We're getting there. 34. Like, oh, the MMOs for kids died out too. Oh yeah, like Penguin, Club Penguin or whatever. You're about to type that, like no third spaces. Yeah. No, it is a real, like, legit problem. And then obviously, like, parenting's changed a lot. And like also like every kid is like tracked nowadays. And then everyone's also understandably afraid of like, you know, their kid getting hurt or abducted and shit. So everyone's like way more protective. Like anyone who's like my age can tell you, like, we were like kicked out of the house and you didn't come home till the lights went out. And your parents would be like, oh, what, you were gone all day? Oh, good. Like, you better not come home. And then you meet the other kids who were all kicked outside. The thing though, I still had like technology and I still like, I had a cell phone in high school. It was sort of like the beginning of cell phones when they tried to like restrict them and they were like, they'd like take them from you and shit. I remember a teacher literally chased me like off property when I was walking home because I had it like, I used it like as I was leaving school. But like I was like in the hallway like leaving, like not like in the middle of the school, but like in like the foyer or some shit. And I was calling my mom about some shit or something. Like it wasn't even like a friend or whatever. It was like a, you know, like a legit call or whatever. And I remember being like halfway home and I'm just like, what? I'm like, oh, you have to give me the phone. I'm like, Mario, we're not even on property anymore. What do you mean? My son wanted to go out skateboarding. I have to take him since no parks are near us. Our friends are spread out. Crackheads, of course. See, there's stuff like that too. Like I was lucky to live and like was grown up in an area where like there wasn't like crackheads on every corner and stuff. So I was able to do that. The most dangerous shit was like not getting hit by a train or whatever. Or just like, you know, like the bullies and shit. Like A Christmas Story. Hey, my teacher took my phone when I was standing outside the door. No, I did tell her about that shit, yeah. She also thought it was really weird. Also, this is my favorite song in Mario World hacking. It's from Super Bonk. No, because I didn't actually take my phone, so we just kind of like... It was just kind of like a weird, like, what the fuck? Also, I was like 16 or 17 or some shit by this point. So it's just kind of like... What? Da, 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 da. It was a woman. It was a woman teacher, I remember. Yeah, they did just walk off awkwardly. Yeah, because I was just like, already home? I was calling my mom. They kind of just gave me like a don't do it again kind of thing. And I was like, alright. Yeah, literally it was like that. Yeah, it was like the... Exactly, it was like the... Don't do that. Miku? She explodes? Does her stars hurt me? Okay, good. Like the spinning ones do, but... Trying to make sure like the snowfall, starfall didn't hurt me. Dude, why does isn't every Miku canon? Isn't that what I've heard? So isn't this Miku canon then? What's her story? That was incredibly easy. Not that I'm complaining. Every Miku is canon in their own dimensional bubble. So that means all the hentai ones are canon. That was a 4-star? Really? Huh. Miku's Crep Tongue ended up getting a live performance of a song. I do think it's really cool how supportive of the community the Miku stuff is. Like, it's very community driven and like supports just it reminds me of Tuhu. I guess that's what they were going for. Toho, Tuhu. Where that's like everything's canon and that shit and all that. Like every fan creation. You're not complaining here? You think this is Twitter or something? I thought we learned not to question things. Oh, okay, don't jump. Oh, you can grab it again. Is that a dog? Whoa, wait, did you guys see that? What's the dog doing? It looked like the Mario 3 glitch as well. Honestly, I always thought Tito. I probably have. I've played actually a lot of those like rhythm games. And I've done a lot of the songs and all that shit. Like, and I find all the rhythm games tend to share a lot of the same songs, the same artists, and same everything. So I guarantee you I know who she is. And I played like the literal Miku game a lot when I was at GDQ. Not a lot, but a decent amount. I pretty much just did the Outrun song over and over. But I do know that there's like different vocalists, and they all have different like styles and stuff. Like with different voices and shit. And they all do like different songs. Sometimes they collab. Sometimes they back up each other. They tend to change out the person. Neighbor Fool's joke, amazing. Oh, you want me to see if I can like get near the dog? Yeah, 'cause there's like a message box there. Oh. Lunch! It was nice seeing you this morning. Fuck! It looks like you could land there. Do I just like jump? I think I just do like a neutral. I can't actually get to it though. Ended up getting sponsored now she's on Miku, stage with Miku herself. Maybe I just wait. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? That was weird. We don't question things. Isn't that what we learned? Isn't that the moral? Is anything like Luigi Mario 64 when that happened for the community? What do you mean? Were you even alive when Mario 64 DS came out, Fruits? Are you LARPing in my goddamn stream? Doesn't it actually end up saying Eternal Star? Which is the name of the Mario Party level. Which I always thought was more trippy. Damn, a catnip by homeschool. I know all I know is to ask. All I know is to question. Aren't you supposed to be like the arbiter of answers? As your teacher. Actually, to be fair, as a teacher, it is also important to show that when you don't know someone, to like look it up. But actually, it's pretty important. As a teacher myself. I've noticed, like, and I've also read about it, but it's good to like show that you don't know something and like to follow up on it and be like, yo, I like researched it and like it turns out that was right, you know. It encourages them to do it and not just go like, oh no. Oh. That's what I always tell them all the time. If you don't know, then ask. Yeah. Or like, take the effort to like look it up or whatever. But yeah, it says Eternal Star, right? Yeah. These levels are all supposed to be like the hard levels. We've looked at them before, but as you can see, I've never beat a single one. Actually, no, we beat the Miku one. Yeah, the Mega Smilex one. Oh, the ground hurts me. Saying, well, I didn't know is an excuse to the flow here. Good. Well, I mean, I think it's fair to say it, but then followed up with like, I would like to find out. I think that's fair. They reached the texture no creative time, and Zelda fans went, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, they did reuse it. Yeah. Everything's reused in Nintendo stuff. Everyone thought Capcom's the only one to do it. But everyone does it. During the Yoshi March. It's like, how do I... Anyone who's played Mario RPG, how hard is the Yoshi marching part? You know, like that rhythm game? How hard is it? You fell asleep, Groovy? Honestly, too, I don't know how we did it as kids. I feel like I cheated a bit as a kid because I took music lessons and dance classes. And, like, played violin and shit. So I feel like I had an unfair advantage. But even as a kid, I did struggle with it. And as someone who plays on real hardware, even on real hardware, it's still a... I thought I had a wing, but it's more of a counter. You beat it while eating a sandwich? I mean, that's fair, because you only need one hand. But how many tries do you find it takes you? Like, you don't first try it, right? I first tried it today, but that's because I've, like, done it a bajillion fucking times. Then the second time I tried it, I did it with no cookies. But... I found afterwards it was still hard to get. I feel like I just fluked out. 2 or 3, yeah. But also, you've done it like a bajillion times now, right? Like, once you get it, you like never forget it. It's just... Or like, it's like kind of like riding a bike a bit. Yeah, like there's a bit of a muscle memory you kind of learn. I know it did take me like a bit to figure it out. Like, it wasn't like, and then I got it like instantly. It was definitely not that. I sucked at games as a kid. I know it. There's no way I got it like first try. I can guarantee you. But me getting it like quicker than others, I wouldn't be surprised because of like my music background. Just like riding a Yoshi. The remake added a button thing in the bottom right that basically like shows you when to press it, which makes it like actually like easy for people now. Because you just have to follow the prompt. But it shows a very, like, visual, like, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Yeah, I was gonna say it. That's... Remake did a lot of stuff like that. Like, a lot of the timings were just made more clear. Or there's more, like... more information added. Or more, like, UI information. I've wanted to play the remake again. Because it's such a good fucking remake.
Mario.
I find it weird that people always think remakes have to, like, add new shit. And the game does add new shit. I love the new cutscenes. Like the 3D-esque cutscene stuff it does. And the new content at the end. But... Ooh, ah! Yo, Rochi! One of these levels can be made in Mario Maker? No. That's what's tough. Pretty much none of this can be done in Mario Maker. From the music to the map to the... You can name the levels. Yeah, no, you can't really add custom stuff, so you can't really do much of this. Play the remake again. Did all in one 19-hour stream. Oh yeah, we checked this one out. So the goal of this have to beat 50 exits, but it doesn't matter which exits they are. If it's blue, that means I've beat it, or if it's like a castle destroyed. We're kind of just wandering around for a little bit here. What was Ball Mania? Insane Trilogy added like 2 things when you get past a new look. Well, and also changed the physics, which you either love or you hate in Insane Trilogy. That's a huge point of contention for a lot of people. For me, it actually kind of ruins Crash 2. Crash 3, I'm not as picky about, because that game's not really a platformer. And it makes a lot of the mini games that were shitty, like, not as shitty. So I'm kind of neutral on 3. But 2, PS1's way better. And then I actually prefer the 1 remake. I do prefer 1 remake. So I'm kind of split on the Insane Trilogy. Spyro, I love the 1 remake. I think with the first ones, I like them a lot because those games were always so unpolished, I guess. Like, they're not as polished as the later ones. So that they kind of get that extra love that it needed. What up? Oh. That is understandable. It's not even, I feel like those people should consult speedrunners when they lose their source code. Just like look at the speedrun documents that are public, and you can just look at speedrun.com. And everyone has everything sourced and everything. But, yeah, the biggest thing is that they changed Crash's, like, hitbox. I think in PS1 he's, like, the shadow, the circle or whatever. But in the remake, it's, like, realistic to his, like, actual feet. So some of the shit you could do in the OG, you can't, like, do in any of the games. A lot of it actually de-cheeses a lot of shit, which is why people get mad, and I'm like... eh. Like, People always act like the original game gets, like, somehow, like, deleted or something as well. Even Capcom came around and released Resident Evil 1 to 3 on Steam, finally. And it's on GOG. Ah. Don't forget, well, LARPing's really big right now, Plunge. Don't forget. Playing games. Complaining about them on Twitter, even though I'll never play them. No, a lot of the complaints about Insane is usually, like, speedrunners and stuff. It's like me with the GBA versions of DKC. Because I played the SNES ones so much. Like, the GBA ones just feel fucking terrible to me. And I grew up with, like, with number 2 especially, I grew up with. But, like, 3 GBA just feels wrong. Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. As well as Dino Crisis 1 and 2. And Breath of Fire 3 and 4. They've added, like, all their PS1 games. But they're all, like, PC ports. And they're all, like, pretty cheap for Canada. When they put them on sale. Like, I got Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 for, like, 15 bucks. Falls from Great Distance, maybe. Oh, it has the Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Arcade. This almost sounds like Crystal Snail, but, like, really slowed down. Same. I've always been a big Capcom fan. Capcom and Hudson Soft were my big, like... And Square. But I feel like Square is a pretty popular one. But I miss Hudson Soft a lot. The Super Bomberman collection gets me hopeful they'll release like an N64 Game Boy collection for Bomberman. And that's gonna sell like a bajillion million copies, and they'll be like, yo, we should make actual good Bomberman games again. Wow, it seems like people actually like Bomberman when it's a good game. Maybe we should do that. Valve's one of the most consumer-friendly big game companies. It's crazy how much they like kept themselves relevant, because they almost did fall off during the HD era. You don't really hear the same stuff about Spyro Remake, different team. I think because the Spyro Remake, like, it's not as like platformer heavy at the end of the day. Or maybe Spyro fans are more like Sonic fans and they realize. Yeah, it works. I always find it fascinating how people like I don't mean this like in a mean way. It's just like games were easier to develop back in the day, so it makes sense why we were getting like 50 Mega Man games a year, or like 30 versions of Street Fighter and all this shit. And like, I get why we only get one Mega Man every like 4 years. Is it just because I've like made games and shit and like researched all this stuff? It makes me feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes. It's like it takes like years to make a game, whether you're indie or not. Even if you're just making a ROM hack, that shit can take years. And that's using someone's like pre-existing code. I'm still on board, like I've said before, for companies to make like official ROM hacks to help mitigate like the cost and all this shit that's happening now with AAA gaming. You know, make like an OOT2 or whatever. It's like a level pack. Or like, you know, make like more Mario 64 levels and shit. Or more Mario World shit. Or more fucking Zelda Link to the Past stuff. Or like, you know, just like all the more Super Metroid maps. More like there's so much shit they could do. And you could make this like really cost effective and cheap. And since they actually have all their source code, they could essentially, like they did with F-Zero 99, where they can like retrofit it onto the engines they already have. So F-Zero 99 runs in the same engine, I believe, as Mario Odyssey. Which is kind of funny to think about. I guess F-Zero 99 is that. So I want more of that shit. I'm upset that there were many Mega Man games that were canceled. That's fair, Orochi. I think that's fair. Like the Mega Man MMO we almost got. I wonder what would have happened to that. Alright, we built a scanner to rip the level geometry and show us where the enemies are and how stuff moves. Oh, interesting, damn. Also, the thing with Mega Man is like, we literally just got the Mega Man Star Force collection. Like, last week. And then we're getting Dual Override, like, this year. Like, we're kind of back, you know what I mean? Like, 2 Mega Man games a year is pretty fucking, like, that's from literally nothing to 2 a year. Holy shit. Yeah, like, and they've even come out and said, like, we want to make more Mega Man and Ace Attorney and Devil May Cry. People actually like these games, and we don't know why we don't make them. I think because they had too many people being like, if it doesn't sell $1 trillion billion. But they've realized, like, they used to realize, like, if we get a small team on this, give them a couple years, but don't, you know, go insane on the budget. But let them, you know, do their creative thing. We can appeal to these, like, smaller franchises, and they have really good evergreen sales with Capcom stuff. Like, they tend to sell forever. And I think they realize that. Like, if they make an Ace Attorney thing, that shit's gonna sell for, like, years, you know what I mean? And they'll repackage it and redeluxe it on the next console and blah, blah, blah. I'm glad some companies are, like, remembering this. Even Nintendo is being like, yo, we should lower our prices and make digital cheaper and fucking maybe make Rhythm Heaven not full price. And okay, good, yes. I think even Tamagotchi isn't full price. It's like, good, yeah. Like, we're finally back. I think indie gaming has a lot to do with this. Of like, you know, like, you can get Minecraft for 20 bucks. Like, I know Minecraft is fucking a juggernaut at this point. You can buy Stardew Valley for 20 bucks. You can buy fucking any of the Fred Slop games that just came out. You can buy fucking goddamn Vampire Survivors for like $2. And your life's goddamn over. Hollow Knight, yep. And that game will take you like fucking 100 hours. Dozens upon dozens of like smaller niche games. Then there's like classic games that have been out for so long they'll sell them for like $1 or free. At this point, essentially. Like, I'm glad the competition's starting to like... It's like... I think between that and like the Game Pass subscription service type shit, I think it's like forcing a lot of developers to like find different ways. And I think just the we sell DLC and monetize it afterwards strat isn't necessarily working either. So I'm glad they're like, wait, if we sell it at a lower price, we can get it to more people. Like, yeah, that used to be a thing, remember? Remember back in the day, there used to be $20 PS2 games? There was a whole market for $20 PS2 games. Katamari Damacy literally was so popular because it was a $20 PS2 game. And that's what pisses me off with the new ones, but they want like full price. It's like, it's not gonna sell what you want because you're not, that's not the market for it. It's like an impulse buy game that you buy because it's fucking stupid. Although, I don't know if it is at the, it might be at a point where it does sell gangbusters. But I don't think the new one did sell gangbusters. What am I doing here? Can he not be tilted? Or do I have to jump? Which new one? For which? Oh, Katamari. I was saying how that was a $20 game. Like, the first game, the second game, the PSP game, all that shit. The whole series was built upon being like a $20 to $30 series. And then the new one, they're like, full price, bitches, plus DLC music pack for like 30 bucks. It's like... First off, the creator's probably pissed off at you for that. He already hates that you guys, like, monetize the shit out of it. But also, like, it probably didn't sell what they wanted because they were trying to, like... it was the wrong market and all that. Like, it... We're talking about, like, how even Nintendo's embracing, like, dynamic pricing now. Of, like... And I feel like that's from indies and these subscription services and all this shit. It's like, oh shit, we actually, like, need to, like... sell games at not just full price all the time. And we can't just, like, make it back through, like, DLC or cosmetics or something. People have shown up. I have a feeling that we'll see each other again. It's smoking that D-pad. Monkey Ball was like 30-40 comparison. Yeah. And I think some of them, they do have enough brand recognition. They can bump up the price 10, 20 bucks. I get that. But it's funny to me, just like... They want it to sell. Or they'll be like, oh, well, we're not going to make another one. It didn't sell that much. Why is it costing, like... that much to make it, in the sense of like to the consumer, or that much to buy it. I mean, and if it's offset the dev cost, wouldn't you make more by selling at less? Because you'll get more impulse buy. Like I said, I know there's a guy who gets paid $1 bajillion to do the economics on this shit. I know Atlas in the 3DS era would charge like, that was easy, 10 to 20 bucks more on their games. Because like basically like they were charging the fans more because like they were like, if you actually want this game in English, like you have to pay because like we're not gonna sell a million copies. So like if you want it, like, oh wait, I already beat that level. Whoops. I'm not even paying attention. It already sold a bajillion million copies. Yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, that's the ending. Time is it? 2:02. Damn. Is there a spot we haven't? Oh, we haven't been over here in a hot minute. Did okay? Okay. I'm waiting for it to go on sale for like 20 bucks. Like Pac-Man World 2 I wanted to buy, but they like wanted a lot of money for it. But I heard it's basically a new game, so that one is kind of interesting where it's like, Yeah. Waiting for sale too, yeah. And obviously there's just a lot of games. Like there's a lot of
touch it, $10 a socket.
But the price should have released it. Yeah, exactly. That's usually what I do. I try to like send the message. Buying Gimmick 2 at $5 should have been the no. Gimmick 2 should have been like 20 bucks, not like 40 bucks. That was a ridiculous price for that game. In Canadian. That would have mean it was like 30 bucks American. Which is still, that's too much for Gimmick 2. Even like for the game I played. Did someone explain this to me? Montgomery Blast, 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 Montgomery Blast. Holy shit! This makes young me so happy. How the Super Nintendo is not fucking dying right now, I don't know. That's like when you like go into Minecraft and you blow up, Cat! The Goon Squad? Oh, is that more terrifying than most horror games? It's all about tension. I think letting the player be in control of their own fate is always going to be scarier than like, ha! Or something. Like Resident Evil 9 was terrifying because like, I always felt like I was one step away from just being totally fucked. Except when I was Leon. Goddamn Goon Squad. Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus. Where the fuck's my other Goonie? Did he not spawn in? Big chungus, big chungus. Oh, there he is. Ah! Don't get me wrong though, Resident Evil 9 has its fair share of jump scares. Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus. Look, he despawned! Oh, he's back. It feels weird hearing NES Mega Man music here. It's like so clean too. Why did I jump chungus? The timings we chungus chungus big chungus big chunk. That's jump that jump. Big chunk. That scared the shit out of me. Big chunk. Big chungus. Also, don't forget, chat, vote in the sleepover poll. It's pinned in the chat. What do you want to see? Kind of see what you do. Wee. Okay, this level's a level. No goon squad for us today. So what was Schrodinger's Mario? When's the sleepout? I'm both big and small. Wow. It's like how I feel on the inside, but on the outside. It's like how my heart looks on my sleeve. What? But I'm trying to aim for 2 weeks from now. End of April. I just want to spend like tonight just double checking and tomorrow morning and stuff. But I think it's all good. Yo, man. What if Mario's like big but like small? Yo. Mario, don't do it! Oh, I like take the hit if I'm in big. That's actually kind of awesome. Meow meow. Fuck you. Fishing boo with a literal boo on the end. What is this? Some kind of comedy act? A night at Cheech and Chong's? What is this? Goddamn Harold and Kumar. Dead. 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 Do 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 do. Who knows what Final Fantasy this is from? Do 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 do. And then Nubu comes in with his verse. He's like, "Yo, I'm New Boo Boo. I'm coming in like Naboo. Won't exist for like 5 more years, but I'm friends with George Lucas." Yeah. Wasn't the best verse. 8. The AVGN YouTube channel just had its 20th anniversary. Might as well bury me now. I feel ancient. I was watching a bit of it. It's like 2 hours long. And I should be seeing like the Nerd and Mike together again. But I listened to a bit of the first part, which is like, we didn't even know what YouTube was, and Mike just uploaded my video on James Nintendo Nerd, and we thought Cinemassacre would be like the main channel, and this was like the little side project. Dude. And he was saying how he's like, who the fuck would buy Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for 89 cents? And Mike was like, I did. That's what I get for scratching my face. But yeah, no, I distinctly remember. I think the first one I saw, it was either I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street. It's the punch the spiders. I'm gonna punch spiders right in the fucking face and all that shit. That was like the first episode I saw. I think it was like episode like 13 or some shit. I think it was a 2-parter, right? Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street or some shit. But like that was the first episode I saw, I'm pretty sure. And then I went back and watched like the other like 10 that were out at the time. And then I watched pretty much every single episode. I fell off around the screen wave stuff, like most people, because the quality dropped so hard. And every now and again, I'll kind of dabble. Like I saw there was like a Scott the Woz one, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's like a TV show that's been on for so long. It's like, it's comforting, but also a bit like, huh. Like when I watch New Simpsons, like I don't know how to feel. I actually don't hate New Simpsons, I should point out. I'm like a defender of it. 'Cause I find people just shit on it without actually watching it. It did fall off in like the teen years. But the last like couple years have actually been like legit. Yeah, it gets hate more for like the memory of what they remember how bad it was than actually like watching it. Although the voice actors all sound really fucking tired. Like they really do. Anytime Marge talks, it's like, my god. Like, let her retire, man. Even Homer, like, he sounds tired now. Like, everyone just sounds so tired. That's one thing I do like about classic Simpsons. Is, there's so much energy. And, like, the line delivery and, like, how they, like, in the scenes and the pacing and everything. Like, it's very fast paced. And, like, just over the top. But I find it gets more grounded. And, a lot of that had to do with them trying to fit so many jokes in. So it's time to have this like really like snappy like hit. Where now though tend to like end jokes more with like more of like a Family Guy-esque ending of like, we're just making a reference, haha, isn't the reference funny? As opposed to like old Simpsons where they would be like it would be a layered joke. Like the joke would exist as the reference but would be relevant to the plot but would also have like a double meaning of like maybe making fun of the actor, making fun of like some kind of famous political thing or something, or like making fun of like or it's like a double reference where it's like the stand-up comedian bit where he's like, imagine if Mr. T and E.T. had a kid. Like that works because it's already referencing something with the stand-up shit, but then the stand-up shit's already legit funny because he's actually referencing like it's actually a good joke, but then it's also double, like triply funny if you actually know who Mr. T and E.T. are. Like it's like that's like it's like that kind of shit. Or like the juice loosener thing where you see like the guy every time I take my controller off there, you see fucking Troy McClure fucking doing the juicers thing, and then it's just like, there's a better way to get juice from an orange besides doing that, and they're like, there's a better way. Then Homer's like at home and they cut to him doing the same thing. He's like, wait, there's a better way? But like that shit's funny because like they're already making fun of like actual infomercials that existed of telling you some fucking bullshit that's not gonna fucking work. And then you're already gonna be like, oh, there's no way they're gonna fall for it. They're smarter than that. And then so you get like the subversion of the joke. But then you also get like some kind of actual truthful shit because like anyone who's ever actually like tried to make orange juice can tell you you do need like a fucking like wheelbarrow of fucking oranges to make like a drop of juice. That is true. Maybe not that much, but you know what I mean. Like it takes way more than like you think it would. Have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel. Like that one's funny because it's making fun of the classic, you know, have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel. Usually it's like on their head or whatever. Or they have long hair. Like, that one works at like 50 different levels. Because like, why is he even showering at the plant? Like there's layers to that shit. And they also were calling back to earlier in the episode. If I remember correctly, Marge did that earlier. If I remember correctly. So him doing it was even like they called her first and she like didn't make it in time or some shit. And then I cut to him and then he's like doing the same shit. Structure of the early Simpsons jokes was great. A good example is when the street sweeper. Oh, people love that one. Yeah, runs over his bike, thinks it's gonna be mango. It comes out fucking mint. Tries to get it, then it falls apart. So it subverts your expectation there. And the street sweeper guy just fucking turns out to be a fucking. Because it's even like, who would do this? And then he's just like, I didn't even take it that he wasn't paying attention. I always thought he was just a fucking psycho. Like it was just like, who would ruin like a kid's bike? And then it cuts, like Bart doesn't actually say that, but that's what you're thinking as an audience. And it cuts to the guy and he's just like, but that is funny too to think that he just was distracted. I'm trying to see if there's one last level I can try and do. I've seen like everything on the map now at this point for sure. Did we do the ghost house? Oh yeah, the Fanto cake. I think we did beat this. That's why there's no ghosts. But the thing too with like early Simpsons, there's even a debate about when that falls off. With some people saying as early as like season like 8 it falls off, which I think is insane. Really early Simpsons where Bart getting his ass kicked and he keeps coughing out his hat, rolls down a hill in the trash can, climbs out, coughs his hat up. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That's still one of my favorite quotes. Why are we a burger? Oh yeah, this fucking level. Can I read that Homer used to choke Bart? It's very like before our time. Although sad to say, I'm sure there's people who probably had experienced shit like that. I think it was really just a metaphor for spanking. So they probably were unsure if they could show his ass, honestly. They eventually did. They didn't give a shit. Yeah, I can't believe it's not acceptable. But even just like kids getting beat in school by their teachers and shit to pay attention and all that kind of stuff. You know, getting the belt or whatever the fuck. My school didn't have the belt. But there was a few teachers that got a little verbally abusive and scary. And one teacher threw a shoe once. Like I definitely have a, like, not at a student directly, but just kind of like, But I feel like teachers got away with a lot more shit than I did, because like there was no phones and shit. The amount of like abhorrent shit that I had no proof that I could show was happening. Oh my god. I wish I could secretly record them. Back in the day. In the sense of showing the principal that they're being abusive, not like creepy way. Alright, friends tell each other happy birthdays on with Michael Jackson on our birthdays. There ain't never was a Michael Jackson in an episode. There ain't never was. I just think it's more funny that they made such a big deal about the Michael Jackson episode.
Kumba only likes pineapple pizza from Domino's, Mob Goblin. Retro, 2023-0730T16:12:53-04:00.
Fuck you, Porky Puffer. Yeah, they made a big deal about the Michael Jackson episode, but then they kept the Bill Cosby episode. That's like 2 episodes later in the season. We're like, yeah, Bill Cosby is the best guy ever. I want to be like Bill Cosby. It's like, bruh. More like Porky Fucker. What was wrong with the florist dream? No spin jump in the cartoon. For you, my father, for you. Ja. Pork you, pork you. There's gonna be nothing but annoying levels left. Paper Mario. Wow. Boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Such a good song, but well, golly gee, chat. Fiddly dee. That's gonna require a tetanus shot. Where's that one fucking part with the one fucking thing? I know the exact part I'm thinking of. I just want to see it one more time. I'm gonna celebrate. What the fuck was whimsy? Oh yeah. Great level. Bruh. Bruh! This is a wild level. Like, no. The fuck is that? No. No. No, no. Not Pumpkin Bridge again. Down on Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, he books it in. Yeah! Well, I don't know about you. Come on down to Big Mario's Big Ball Bomborium, and we're gonna trade you the biggest fucking testicles you've ever seen for $5. And you are gonna eat so many Mario. Oh shit! We got the Benny Hill gang. We got the Benny. 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 Okay, I should not spin it up. We got the Benny. We got the Benny. We got the on beat. That's where I have to spin. On beat. Yo. Beat your meat. Yeah. Alright, last chance. And then we'll switch. One last college try. Oh god. Oh god! Hey, cats! These chucks sure are a handful. If that killed me, I would have cried. It could have killed me. Wow. How am I gonna, is it gonna show destroyed if I? I'm curious. Okay, it does. I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, I didn't rebeat a level, did I? But I'm at 37, so we are looking good. We only need like what, 13 more levels, 12 more levels, 13 more levels, 12 more levels, 13 more levels. Big lightning. Big lightning. Big lightning. Big There's just a random floor on that one, I guess. Big lightning. Grease. Lightning. Grease. Lightning. Grease. Lightning. Grease, lightning. Grease, lightning. Lightning. Grease, lightning. Grease, lightning. Grease, lightning. Grease, lightning. No! Okay, one more like good try. No! Okay, it's fine. 37. Show me potato salad. 37. That's what a 37 looks like. All right, well, Freak City. We got more exits done. I'm guessing 1 or 2 more streams, depending on how good I get. The levels are pretty hard at this point, so it's probably gonna take a bit longer. But I'm curious. I'm enjoying myself. We've already made it this far in, so we might as well try and see out the last bit. And yeah, I will see you on the freaky side.